Welcome back to Glider Gaming Channel. We've got a new game, Graveyard Keeper, today. It says Breaking Dead now. I don't know what that's about. I was part of the alpha of this game, so I got to see some of the mechanics and stuff as they were developing it, but I have not yet come back to play it since they released the alpha, or the beta, or the final game, or wherever they're at, version 1.122. So, this Breaking Dead thing is probably some update that I know nothing about. So we'll kind of explore and see if we can have a good time here. What happened? Where is everything? Calm down. You're merely turned a page in your life. A whole new chapter awaits you ahead. But I need to go home. Can I go home? There is always a way to get home. Let me see. Your new home is a graveyard. Does that mean I'm dead? It means you're a graveyard keeper now. But I need to go home to my love. Then you need to be a good graveyard keeper. You should dig up Jerry. He'll help you sort everything out. Who? What a strange vision. What is this nightmare? Okay, let's find Jerry. Got a little arrow telling us where to go, and a lovely unmarked grave. Okay, there we go. Holy sard, I'm a skull! Are you Jerry? Why would you think I'm Jerry? A man with a red eye told me that I need to dig up Jerry. A red eye, I remember. Oh, sard, that's right, I'm Jerry. How'd you find me? The man told me you'd answer all my questions. Good, good. But first, let me ask you, who are you, and where the sard are we? I must be dreaming. None of this can be real. You're the new graveyard keeper. What else do I remember? Let me think. I remember that sound. Let's go check it out. Everything is so strange. None of this makes sense. I definitely remember that bell and a donkey. Something is wrong with that animal. He could be dangerous. Got a fresh corpse from this town. Wow, a talking donkey? You can understand me? Let's talk. Who are you? I'm cheap labor. This card isn't mine, so I have to work for the capitalist bastard who owns it. And I only earn 5 carrots a day. This situation is deeply humiliating. You know where I'm coming from, right, comrade? The bastard pretends that he doesn't understand anything I'm saying. Anyway, I need to go back to the town. You get rid of this one, and I'll bring you a new one. What a strange land this is. And here's our first corpse. Hey, what are you staring at? Grab that juicy corpse while it's still fresh. What for? I feel like we should take it to the morgue. I don't remember why exactly. I'm pretty sure it'll be fun and might be profitable. Oh, I'm going to puke. Let's do it. Hopefully not puking. Grab that, fella. Sard, I like this place. Feels like home. Put the body on the autopsy table. Then, what's next? Oh yeah, slice some flesh from the corpse. That should be good for starters. What? No way! This isn't right! Sure, it's not right. How could I forget? Maybe because I'm a talking skull with amnesia. Is it right that you don't know where you are? Is it right that I'm a skull? Nothing is right here. So shut the sard up and do what I tell you. You promise you'll tell me how to get home? You just need to trade the meat in the village tavern for a beer. Talking skulls never lie. And then bring the beer to me. Okay. Got some blueprints and stuff, and we learned how to get flesh. So, okay. Yep, take that flesh. Oh, that's gross. We can use this human flesh to make a hamburger now. That wasn't in the alpha. That's disgusting. You'll get used to it. What should I do with the corpse? I don't know. Let's bury it. Take the corpse. I'll wait for you in the graveyard. Okay, so this is a negative beauty trait, I guess, and this was a positive beauty trait. So this is not a very beautiful body. You could have a lot more positive beauty on corpses, and that does affect the beauty of your graveyard for some reason. The prettier corpse you bury under your graveyard, the prettier your graveyard can be. So that was a weird mechanic. We'll see if they change that. Let's bury it. Okay, use the blueprint to mark grave sites, dig them up, and put what's left of the body in there. Bury and then decorate. Do not use goat skulls and upside-down stars for decoration. Little demonic reference there, I guess. Okay, so, oh, flower beds. I don't remember those being in the alpha. Well, you can't even look at them and look what shape they are and stuff until you have the required stuff. Anyhow, grave sites. Put one right there. Use our shovel. So that made our graveyard less attractive by 2. Okay, E to inter the corpse. Now it's prettier by 1. Nicely done. This burial certificate. I remember. Money. Alcohol. Alcohol. I sure used to like it. A lot. Oh, Sard, here comes the bishop. He's your boss. Oh, I know. Ask him about the burial certificate. He should know, something. I'd better leave now. I'll be in the morgue, waiting for my beer.
Dear me, I'm so tired. Why? Why do I have to come here every week? Ah, Keeper, there you are. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but your graveyard is a mess. There is no way I'm promoting you to cleric until you fix it.
Okay, so these old dilapidated graves are negative attractiveness, but if we tidy them up, they'll become positive in attractiveness. And then this is our overall appeal of the church. The higher in the alpha, the higher the appeal, the better donations we'd get when we gave a sermon for Sunday Mass. So now we can make wooden markers.
As soon as your graveyard quality is at least 5 beauty, I'll be pleased to promote you. You look like a spiritual leader, and I'm a good judge of character. I'm good at everything. That's why I was chosen. To represent his will. Your predecessor used to keep his stuff in a trunk somewhere here. You should check it. I'll come by again next week. In fact, I come here every... whatever that symbol is. Poker chip? Sun? Who knows? Maybe I'm not dreaming. Did I eat something? Oh, he's waiting. What should I say? Why is it you come here? It's part of my duty. The unpleasant part. It's kind of an old tradition. I don't know much about all the traditions and rituals. I'm here to represent his might and glory. Haha.
I have one tiny question. What is this burial certificate?
As soon as a body has been laid to rest, you can trade its burial certificate for money at the village tavern.
Okay. Probably shouldn't tell him that.
Just repair all the graves. It wouldn't take even an hour, but it's your job.
So we just get that again, okay. And we already asked him about the certificate, so I guess we're good here.
If you run out of repair kits while fixing the graveyard, you can always craft new ones.
Okay, unlock technologies. We haven't talked about those experience points, but those are used to unlock the technologies. And then the red ones are handicrafting, the green ones are knowledge of nature, and the blue ones are spiritual or scientific knowledge. And you can earn points simply by doing anything. Also, you can get points by studying new items at a special table. So now we can gather stone rock, and we can make a stone stockpile, and a timber stockpile, and we can get trees and sticks. Hooray! So we only have 1 point, so we're not going to worry too much about what's in here. So we have our inventory of meat and certificate, and then we have some wood repair kits, some stone repair kits, an axe to chop, a pickaxe to mine, and a hammer to hammer. Okay, all those got auto-equipped into our slots. So let's see here. Let's look at this grave, and it needs a stone grave fence repaired, I guess. So, okay, there we go. Fix. Oh, F. This one needs the wooden one repaired. This one looks real mighty bad. So, okay, so I see. So, like, that other one is at 1.2 out of 2, but this one's 0 of 2. So we should probably maximize, because I think each time you fix anything, it uses a 1-up entirely. It doesn't matter how bad it was. Oh, negative 23. Goodness. I thought, well, we'll just do this real quick and then we'll get our promotion, but I don't know about that. We can't fix that. Why can't we fix that? We have plenty of energy. We have... Oh, I need 2 to fix it because it's... Oh, okay, it's so broken down. Okay. What about the stone cross? Okay, we can do that one. Oh, wow. That stone cross really took care of some stuff. Yeah, this graveyard was a mess. Oh, so you saw that we're doing manual labor, so we're getting some manual handiwork stuff, and then we're also interacting with nature, so we got some nature experience as well. Then just auto picks that stuff up. You don't have to click any of that to gather it. Okay, so I mentioned like this gravestone maxes out at 2. So I could fix this, but it wouldn't get any better because if they haven't changed it from the alpha, no. Okay, so you have to make the grave so beautiful to overcome the bad parts. So right now we have a value of 2, so its net value is 0. If we fix this, we can get it up possibly by 2 more to have a positive value of overall 2. So you have to overcome your negatives before you can get your positives. So this one here had 3 negatives, and so we got 3 from fixing the cross. We still have 1 from our partially broken down fence. So we have overall 1. But if we fix this fence, we can probably get it up to 2. So eventually we might pay to take out some of these nastier corpses, because the more beautiful, less negative your corpse is, the better overall value you can have. But you do max out your value at your positive stuff. Okay, so we dug out all the nasty stuff we can dig out for the moment. We've repaired everything, I think, that we are able to repair. Oh, we can repair this one. We're almost out of energy. This is our day's energy. And it's currently halfway through the night. In the alpha, if you slept at night, you recovered your stamina faster than if you slept in the day. So it does kind of behoove you, if you have some stamina, to go to bed anyway, because you want to maximize your sleep at night to get it back faster. So come in here, hop in bed. We can wake up whenever we want, but every few seconds we get some amount of stamina back. And we were getting 5s and 4s, now we're getting 3s and 4s. Okay, it's daytime now, and okay, it used to be like as soon as it hit daytime, you'd, that ghost is different. As soon as you'd hit daytime, you'd start getting 1 and 2 back.
This is not good at all. Who do you think you are?
I'm the new graveyard keeper.
Hooray, a keeper. Wow, I've been here for, how long? I'm Yorick. I'm so lonely. Poor me. It's too bad you're here. Wait, no, on the contrary, I'm very glad to see you. But we do have a rather unpleasant fellow buried here. We'd really like to have a new neighbor instead. Does that sound like something you can help us with? I'm not exactly sure why I'm here, actually. Jerry told me about burying bodies. You're Yorick, and he's Jerry. Funny. The half-dead skull. That jealous bastard. He can only dream of what a peaceful rest we're having. Who am I kidding? It's terrible here, especially that guy down in the lower right corner grave. He's so mean. Could you just get rid of him? Just dig him up and throw him in the river. I can even give you this license that I stole back when I was alive.
What license?
You're such a dummy. To dig up a corpse, you need a license. The old keeper used to buy them through the mailbox near the church.
Okay, so we have a new task to dig up the mean guy in the lower right corner. Okay, we're being pointed towards the city, but Jerry was never very helpful in the alpha, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. So the lower right corner is this fella here. Oh man, he's beautiful though. It's too bad we're getting rid of him. Okay, so we can pick him up. And then the river's over here somewhere. You just toss him in. Gone he goes. What do you think you're doing here? A ghost asked me to get rid of this body? So what? You're just gonna do everything he asks? It's not like he can do anything to you. He's disembodied. Whereas I can bite you to death while you're sleeping. Of course, I'd never do anything like that because we're friends, but you get my point, right? Anyway, if you ask me, the best way to get rid of a body is to burn it. Do you know where the river leads? The river? Somewhere down to the town, I think. How can I burn a body? You know what? You're one of those guys who looks a lot smarter than they actually are. Thanks. Apparently we are a lot smarter than we actually are. Or look a lot smarter. That's what I'm talking about. What? You need fire and some wood. It's a bit tricky to make the whole thing burn to ash. Where can I burn it? You need a nice quiet place like, the place I use for meditation. Across the road from the mortuary entrance, near the cliff. That kind of looks like he was burning bodies. That's clay resource we can't use yet. Crematorium. So this is where we would do it, apparently. Okay, so I guess we'll just go to the village now and redeem our certificate and get Jerry his beer. Like a flower, maybe. So we needed some flowers uprooted. Oh, he's following me. That's funny. We need some flowers uprooted to beautify some of the graveyard. Grab mushrooms. Oh, apparently not yet. Need a skill. We need a skill to pick mushrooms, guys. It's not that easy. You know, it's not like you just pick them up and go. Huh, what's that? It's nothing. Don't mind that. Okay, well, that's plenty of flowers. We need other stuff, too, we don't have, that I don't remember either. Okay, so here is the town and the tavern. Welcome to the Dead Horse Tavern. I'm Horadrick. How may I help you? I came from the graveyard. I woke up here today, and things have been crazy since then. Oh, sorry. How could I not have recognized you? Good. This is good. Things are looking bright for our small village. When are you planning on opening the church? I need to fix the graveyard first? Sure. It's been a while since anybody took care of it. So, let's get down to business, shall we? How can I help you? About this burial certificate. The bishop told me you would buy my burial certificates. Yes, he's right. As head of the village, according to the ancient contract, I have to trade it for money. Of course, only if I have money. What do you mean? The village is going through hard times. We're short on money. But as soon as you open the church, pilgrims will bring lots of shiny coin to the village. I'd like to trade you for fresh meat. Meat is our delicacy in our village. I'd be glad to buy it. I just need to see the royal meat stamp on it. Don't have that. Many years ago, there was an accident with an inappropriate meat. Ever since, all meat must be approved by royal authority. And I don't need any trouble with the town. Does your meat have a stamp? Actually, no. I don't even want to know where you can get unauthorized meat, but wow, it looks really good. But without a stamp, my hands are tied. Where can I get this stamp? Oh, you can send a form through the royal court through the mailbox near your church, but it'll cost you a bundle. But there's another way. I'll tell you just because we're neighbors. Come closer. There's this guy called Snake. I think he has a fake royal stamp. But to be honest, I haven't seen him for a while. You can ask Miss Charm. She comes through here every female day. I bet she can help you find the snake. Thanks. Oh, Keeper, could you kindly take this letter to our beloved blacksmith, Cresvold? Sure, where can I find him? The southeastern corner of the village. That's probably a pilgrim right there. Those are townspeople. I don't remember ever seeing this guy before. Bad luck, not today. Okay, I do remember him now. That must be a pilgrim. He doesn't want to talk. That's the lady in today's female day. Hi. What do you want? I'm a graveyard keeper, and I want to ask you some questions. I see. You know how many times I hear that same mumbling? I have no time for you, little man. Come back when you have more faith in yourself. But, ciao. Hail, friend. Can I have a moment? What did Miss Charm tell you? Literally to go away? Always so classy. She would never just talk to anyone. I'm not just anyone. I'm the local graveyard keeper. Soon to be prior of the local church. Psh, how primitive. I'm a well-known poet in certain small circles. My name is Wagner. One day I'll read my poem to her and then, well... but first I need to write it, and I am catastrophically out of paper and ink. Maybe you can get me some? Oh, we just got a perk. We notice things about people. Put those things together and you have a story. Sometimes you can get story from dialogue. You may have some of it in your church. Or you can make it. I'm just not used to manual labor, but a skillful man such as yourself can surely do it easily. Also, you could get some from the old astrologer. He used to go to the lighthouse every moon day. He was my supplier before we had this ridiculous fight. It's on a cliff to the east of the village. It hasn't been active for a while. Bless the dead horse for staying open. One day I'll write a poem about this place. Maybe even a couple lines about you. He's old and mad, whereas I've been studying for almost 3 years at the town university. Can you believe he turned out to be an idiot? He told me the earth is round. What nonsense. Yep, it's actually flat as a pan. The astrologer must be the smartest man around, though. Maybe he'll be able to help me get back home. So, all in all, it kind of looks like we're in the medieval times here. The astrologer is a little Galileic in determining that the earth is round and being persecuted for it. The tavern looks like it's seen better days. But we should probably go gather some resources. So, back home we go. I never did find anything above or below those wheat fields there. Maybe they've added that in now that it's out of alpha. I have been up there by that guard. Psst, come here. Where you been? I was at the village. This place is weird, but it feels so real. And everybody's okay with me just appearing out of nowhere. Sarge, you're stealing my thoughts. Stealing. I remember there's a cellar in your cottage. Some provisions must be stored there. Oh, now we can get mushrooms. Berries and apples. That's nice. Exactly. Or wheat. Exactly. I remember baking bread out of it. And pies. Sweet berry pies. Now we can make some doughs and stuff. Toast. Onion toast. Oh, that's good with beer. Sard. You know what? I need a beer. This is beginning to feel like a one-sided relationship. Bring me beer and I'll tell you a lot of important stuff, like how you can get home. Questions? Yes, can you tell? It was rhetorical. Do I look like a magic head with answers? Well, technically yes. Sard, you smartass. I'll be waiting for that beer at my place. No beer, no answers. So we can grab some berries now. We can beat up this rock. We can do everything. We can chop down a tree. What is... what is this? Oh, it's a mushroom. Just not as mushroomy looking as that other mushroom. It's getting dark. That tree is too big, guys. Can't cut down that tree. Toss this right here. Dig some of these up. Then we'll probably go to bed to not get on a weird sleep cycle. There's our cellar. Oh, chock full of stuff to get some resources out of. Or just experience. What's that sound? Oh, there's Snake. I'll come here every night if I have to, but I'll get through eventually. Looks like I can remove this blockade and fortify the arch. With a bunch of stuff. Sure, okay. I feel like I used to break these things and get resources, but guess not. Wheat. Oh. They didn't used to have something down here that I could actually open. I had to build that. Oh, a recipe. Pardon me. And then building more trunks. Use a recipe. Now we can bake mushrooms and apples. Yay! So food sometimes can heal you maybe and can definitely restore stamina. But I think we'll probably call it here. A nice little intro to the game. We'll come back soon and we will start playing a little bit more. I guess we'll talk to this guy.
Good, it's much nicer without him in the graveyard. I'm still so sad, though. I'm so lonely. I was bad when I was alive. I should have been a better person.
What do you mean?
We're dead, but we still deserve some respect. Oh, fine, I'll tell you. Each corpse is a soul's vessel. It bears the mark of his life. Sins are red, and good deeds are white. Even the best decorations can't make your graveyard a peaceful place when it's full of sins.
I'm not sure that I understand what you're talking about.
I'm sure you don't. You better take good care of the graveyard. I'll be watching you. I can't do anything. I'm so sad. Boo.
Okay, so they didn't actually explain this in the alpha, so it took me some while to figure out what was going on there. They didn't have any story along with them either, so... all human remains have their own unique spiritual attributes. A corpse has red and white. You can change the corpse's red and white by removing organs and embalming. The main way to increase your graveyard's decoration is to decorate graves with objects that have more decorative value. Each line that has both a skull and a laurel counts as one decoration. Lines that have red can never count, but you need to fill them with a laurel to reach the skull lines. So, yeah. They haven't changed the fundamental way, they just added some flavor. Although how taking out something's skull makes it less sinny and more pretty, a little questionable. So anyway, guys, thanks again for joining me. We will see you next time.